G'day, g'day, this lesson is for That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. Out of all of the drums and percussion going on in the song, I've picked out the best bits that I think are going to sound the best when you play along to the song, so let's work it out. I'll jump on the kit and show you what's going on. For the very start, we just have a little build up with a tiny fill at the end. As is often the case with Bruno Mars songs, there's a lot going on in the drums and the percussion. I think in the very, very background I can hear 16th note hi-hats, but I'm not going to play those for this section because I'm going to leave them so that we can build it up a little bit and bring them back in the chorus. So there is still a pattern on the hi-hats that you're going to need, so let me break down that groove for you now. That buzz on the hi-hats really sticks out for me and I think is really one of the hooks of the song. So you want to try and grab that if you can. All you need to do is just apply a bit more pressure in your fulcrum of your grip and then press down on your hi-hats. With a little bit of practice, you should be able to control how many buzzes you get and you'll get a nice little buzz sound while you're still playing the rest of the groove. For the next section, we use that same groove and then we're going to have a little stop right before we go into the finger click section. So let me play you the stop. That brings us up to the first half of the chorus, which is the really quiet bit with the finger clicks. Instead of finger clicks, I'm going to play rim clicks. There's hardly any hi-hats, and we just have a really similar pattern on the kick drum to what we were playing in the verse. Just like this. In the song, that fill at the end is on a tuned snare drum, so if you moved it around your kit, that might sound really cool as well, so have a muck around with that and see what you come up with. Just make sure you get those buzzers in at the end, because that really makes the fill and ties in with the rest of the grooves. Moving on, we're in the second half of the chorus, and we're playing our same beat again, but we're going to bring in those 16th note hi-hats just like this. And then at the end of the chorus, we have a tiny fill built into the groove that sounds like this. For the second verse, we mix things up a little bit. There's no hi-hats except for that buzz at the end of the bar. And in the third bar, we're going to have a stop. We build up and use the groove that we already used for the verse once again, and then we're going to bring it back down into the finger click section, and then we're moving into the chorus once again. So the next bit that we need to look at is the bridge, and again, the groove stays nearly the same, but the hi-hats are just going to change a little bit. From there, we build back into our 16th note hi-hats. And then the last two bars of the bridge have a stop just after beat 3. Once again, that takes us down into the finger click section, and then we build back up with the 16th notes playing the second half of the chorus, and then at the end we're going to stop just after beat 3 once more, just like this. And there we go, that's how you play That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. Once you have the kick and snare drum down with that little buzzed hi-hat, the rest should fall into place because you just have to mix up the hi-hats between 16th notes or that verse pattern, and same with the bridge, just a tiny little difference there as well. So hopefully it all comes together pretty quickly for you. Happy practicing, guys, and I'll catch you very soon at the next lesson.